Yeah, this is Ray with G-Works, Title Chapter 2, verse 14, zealous of good works, eager to doing what is good. G-Works is a business that represent, therefore go, reach eternal life through Christ, and keep the cross moving. As keep the cross moving. Um, I'm discussing on 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 the Bible, on the gates of Jerusalem, history of the holy city, and I'm just discussing and talking about um, Jesus Christ was at the holy city, the gates of Jerusalem every single day, teaching and talking about the gospel and the kingdom of heaven. And this video is to for believers out there so that they don't be fooled by ministers that may fool them and trick them concerning the weekend churches like the Sunday churches, the Sunday weekend churches, or the Saturday 7-day Adventists like the weekend churches. That your righteousness has to surpass it has to go beyond the scribes and Pharisees, like Jesus said, that your righteousness has to go beyond them. So your righteousness has to go beyond. I think if you live here over here in America, the Catholic Church, your righteousness has to go beyond the people in the Catholic Church. So this video is to inform other believers about other believers about to be watchful and suspicious of deceivers and imposters, and watchful and alert of a person who fools and tricks and misleads others, and watchful and observant and discerning and wide awake of individuals who are false and deceitful and dishonest to others. And those false teachers out there can be dishonest to you based off on false teachers and false ministers and false preachers out there, that if the doors or if the gates, if their church doors are not open every day like the church over in Jerusalem, as over in Jerusalem, the gates over in Jerusalem, then you can be deceived by false ministers and false leaders that could be pretenders. So again, let's look at some clues. Let's look at some clues concerning Jesus saying that he was at Jerusalem each and every day. Let's look at these clues. Cross movement clues. Matthew 26 and 55, and that same hour said Jesus to the multitude, "Are you come as against a thief with swords and staves for to take me? I sat daily, frequently, often time, every day with you, teaching in the temple, and you laid no hold on me." And that's in Matthew 26 and 55, where Jesus says that he was at the temple each and every day teaching the people. So Jesus was at Jerusalem each and every day as the gates of Jerusalem. So let's look at a video of Jesus, a video clip of Jesus at Jerusalem, where they're about to where he's out in the field, where they're about to arrest him and kill him, and where he lays down his life for the sins of the world. Again, Matthew 26 and 55, Jesus at the temple every day.
At that time, Jesus said to the crowd,
"Am I leading a rebellion that you come out with swords and clubs to capture me every day? I sat in the temple courts teaching and you did not arrest me. But this has all taken place that the writings of the prophets might be fulfilled."
Then all the disciples deserted him and fled.
So, again, there's Jesus Christ, where all the disciples fled from him after he was arrested, and he lays down his life for the sins for the world, for the evil doing of the people. Let's look at another video of Jerusalem where Jesus says again he was at the temple every single day, and this is Jerusalem, the real temple where the Jews are at, and this is, currently how Jerusalem looked like today.
To enter or leave Old Jerusalem, you must choose a gate that suits your spirit. The Zion Gate in the southwest, scarred by bullet holes, teaches that in Jerusalem you must often guard your beliefs from those of your enemies. The Jaffa Gate in the west has welcomed the trade and ideas of empires. The New Gate in the northwest, without much history, was cut to allow a direct route into the Christian community. The busy Damascus Gate in the north is the most dramatic and elaborately decorated of the gates. Herod's Gate in the northeast is an entry for the humble. The Lion's Gate in the east leads into the Muslim quarter and out to the revered Mount of Olives. In the south, the Dung Gate takes us back to the days of Kings David and Solomon.
And again, those are the gates of Jerusalem. Now let's go look at some more clues in the Bible, what the Bible has to say about Jesus being at the temple every day. Every day, on Luke 21 and 37, every day Jesus went to the temple to teach, and each evening he returned to spend the night on the Mount of Olives, and all the people came early in the morning to him in the temple to hear him. King James, John 18, got the Gospel, John 18 and 20. Jesus answered him, I spake openly to the world. I ever or forever or constantly taught in the synagogues, in the temple where the Jews always resort, and in secret have I said nothing. So yeah, this is Ray with G-Works, representing the cross and keeping the cross moving. Jesus was at the temple every day.